To all our viewers at home, my name is Nosipo Kwabeni, and today on our show we'll be talking about the issue of media freedom. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the question that is proposed by many South Africans is media freedom in South Africa too broad, or do we need to decrease the scope of repress? Looking at the new proposed Protection of Information Rule and Media Tribunal by our government, are these really necessary? Where do we draw the line exactly between using the media as a weapon to voice out our opinions or using the media as a pawn for personal accumulations? Now, ladies and gentlemen, our argument is going to be based on these facts. The first person for us that is going to be interviewed is Mr. Mugana, who is from the Department of Justice.
Welcome, Mr. Mugana from the Department of Justice. As we all know that media is the power resource to our communities. It is there to provide information. But this Bill of Rights is there to contradict with the right to access of information. Could this information bill be a call of promoting public interest, leaving our citizens in fear?
Thank you for inviting me. You see, there is no need to panic. After all, we must understand that this bill has not been passed yet. The objective of the bill, the introduction of the bill, is not control, but it's for protection. As we all understand that there are instances where people are used by the media to sell their newspapers in many instances. Now we must understand that the government should not let the public, because the responsibility of the government is to protect the public. We can only conclude at this moment that the objective of the bill is to protect the public, as is the responsibility of the government.
So you are saying this bill is there to protect the public. In what way?
The bill is going to protect the public in this way. First, we must understand that the bill, as we are saying that the bill has not been passed, the public is going to participate in the establishment of this bill. When this bill has been discussed by Parliament, there are measures in place that are taken by the government to make sure that the public contributes in the establishment of the policies and the laws of the country. Now, what this bill is going to do, if the public agrees, the bill is going to put the measures in place to create a platform for journalists and the media to respond, to report the news sensibly and responsibly.
Isn't the Constitution saying that there should be no one that is constituting with it? So if this Bill of Rights is there to constitute with the access of information, how is this protecting the public interest?
The bill is not going to interfere with the flow of information. What the bill is directed, where the bill is directed specifically, it's where there is an issue of national interest or national security. That is when the bill might apply, maybe in somewhat negatively to the public, because the public would need the information instantly. But the government has a responsibility to protect its public, even in issues where the public are instantly in need of what they see as their right from the government. The bill protects the public in the sense that if an issue is constituting security risk to the government and its public, that's when information will be held only and only where security risk is affected.
So you speak about information being held, you speak about the government. Basically, to what I'm saying, to what you are saying, or according to my understanding, to what you are saying that this information bill is there to protect those who have authority.
You might say that from where you are sitting. But from where I'm sitting, as an elected member or as a person that is representing the public at large, the information does not only flow to the people that have interest in a specific or in a particular topic or a particular something that affects the public, but the information that should be flowing to everybody is the information that should be accessible to everyone. Now, what the bill does, it puts policies or regulations for the media to make sure that if one has to report about something, then they must have supporting information. They must have evidence. If you say you have the source inside the government or somewhere where you are reporting, then there must be a source. You cannot just throw out a story and say you have sources that must not be identified, when in fact you do not have any proof. You must show that we have conducted something. You must have evidence that proves to everybody and gives everybody a platform to say that all my avenues have been attended to.
For sure, no journalist can publish stories without any evidence. Let's say, for example, defaming Julius Malema as a leader of EFP. So basically, this bill, this information bill, is going to limit the information that the public is going to have interest in. The information that the public is supposed to know. This bill is there to limit that information.
No, the bill is not going to limit any information, especially when the information does not affect the security. You understand that specifically, people like Julius Malema are not the government. They are individuals. Sometimes they stand for a certain organization. Now, the bill provides a platform both for the media, for the community, and for the government or any affected to go to courts if there is a need. Because as things stand, you must understand that the only control measure or the only protection measure that you have is the ombudsman for the editor. Now, if the ombudsman finds you guilty, the only thing that the media does to bring justice to the affected party is by reprinting the story, and they decide where to print the story. Now, we want to make sure that when people are found guilty of contradicting these bills, they are brought to book and they are held accountable for their actions.
Thank you, Mr. Tedani, for your point of view.
Thank you.
And now it's time for us to go for an ad break. We will see you when we come back.
We're back from the break now, and we'll be discussing more on the issues that have been touched on this topic and some more of the points that we have to be discussing. The topic that we've been discussing, the information protection of information bill that is proposed by the leading party, that is the government, and now we'll be having more discussions on that.
According to what Mr. Mugana has said about the protection of the information bill, what is your view on that?
You see, what he said, I believe he said that the protection of information is not made to protect the government. It's not to protect. It's not meant to. I mean, it's not meant to. It's meant to control the media and protecting the public.
Oh,
Yeah? So I don't fully agree with his statement. Maybe if only this protection of information was made by a private institution or being controlled by a private institution or something. But just because it's controlled by the same government that is corrupt, doing all these kind of things, and you know that the public figures are well-known people and they are of interest to the public. So the public is interested in knowing what they are doing. So now it's saying that we have to have the protection of information, meaning that we're limiting the information that the public has to have. It's not like the public will get enough information. I don't think when the government is saying that they're actually protecting the public, they're protecting themselves from the public because they know that when they're doing the things that they do, the public will want to know. And once someone is exposed to their images, so that's what they are avoiding. I don't think that this protection of information is to protect the public. even if it's not 100% transparency, because there will never be 100% transparency. But for the things that interest the public, they have to know those kind of things. You know what I'm saying? So for the government to say that now we have to have this protection of information, I don't believe that it's going to work.
So there you have it. People believes that there should be transparency between the government and the public.
Welcoming to the second part of our show, we'll be conducting the debate between Ms. Mugana, who's from the Department of Justice, Ms. Ayana Njela, who's from the Department of Tatafila, and also Mr. Snowy, who's from the Department of RFM, and also Ms. Bakakile, who is a student representative council here in school. Now, we'll be basically debating around the questions that I'm going to pose them now. I fully understand that the value of media freedom is defined as more as a source of amusement that allows the sense of independence through entertainment without government restricting our choices. Now, what I want to understand is that how can media diversity be enhanced in South Africa, having regard to the market failures and also the challenges that are faced by our public figures in terms of sustaining growth and opportunity in the country?
You see, the market and economic platforms are not entirely influenced by what the media says. The economic will not be influenced by what the media says or by what the media tells people. But what influences the economic growth is the participation from all the members of the society. It's the participation in the will for entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is the way for the government to provide jobs that are going to sustain its public. Now, what the media says or what the media provides is a platform for debate from everyone. It's not entirely there to restrict or to create a platform for economic growth.
I understand what Mr. Nwani is trying to say, but the thing is, fine, you're saying it won't influence the economic growth and marketing or something, but I believe that it will have an impact because at the end, these people are running businesses. It is not like the information that they publish is not created. So, meaning that they will limit the information, so we won't get enough information on the newspapers, TVs, all kinds of media, meaning that the information that we'll get is limited. So, I cannot buy a newspaper having a frontline story that I see that it's not newsworthy to me. With the reason for us to have this the protection of information bill, we don't feel that it is right for the South African people. People, they know what suits their interest, what is newsworthy to them, and fortunately enough, the government is newsworthy. The information that we get, like if a member from the government has done something, the public has to know. So by promoting this kind of law, should I say, it will limit information. Obviously, people like Omalema, they won't want some of their studies to be published, and I believe they won't be published. Because if I write a story, I would first have to go to the government. They have to approve. Obviously, they won't approve if they know that this will dent the image of a particular person. Yet they do it wrong. So I believe it will have an impact on the media in terms of our law.
Now, Mr. Mugana is saying that it will not affect the sustainability of the economy in our country. And you, Mr. Snowy, you are saying that you, as the leader, you feel that all the public people who are doing things that are against the law should be exposed. Okay. Now, what I would like to understand is that I know that media freedom, like any other freedom, can be enjoyed for its own sake. But the very same media faces the danger of consigning itself to social media irrelevance if it does not continue with the mission contained by our government, which is protecting the rights of individuals. Aren't you aware that by adapting to this new media tribunal that that is proposed by the ANC, that on its own will leave most of our media and communication sectors, including the richer and the poorer, in fear of not knowing what is happening in our country.
Well, Ms. Mabini, yeah, from my point of view, media freedom, it's not everybody who is free to say whatever she wants to say. For example, the poor people are not accommodated in this media freedom area because they are deprived. They cannot voice out exactly what the media is saying. Maybe someone is accused of because she or he is poor, he cannot defend himself or herself because the government will not even listen to his side of the story because he is unpopular or inferior. That's what I meant. So to me, media freedom is very biased. It accommodates only rich people who can protect themselves with their power and everything that they have.
I believe that as a media, we should expose the people who are doing their own things. And we shouldn't hide their secrets. And we should tell what is true according to what they are doing, so that everybody could know their scandals.
Like one is this thing, it only accommodates them. For example, if an ordinary citizen has done something, or he or she robbed a bank, or fraud, something like that, those kind of people will be exposed. But then, if they are the public figures, well-known people, obviously their story will be told. The story will be the truth will be told just because they're public figures. So I believe what you say is biased.
Yeah, but a lot of people must understand that the protection of information is not specifically targeted at individuals. Protection of information is targeted at protecting institutions, including government and private institutions. It's not targeted at individuals. That's one. Number two, we must understand.
But it's not going to be like Mr. Man. If you look
Can you give me a chance? Two, we must understand the platform that is being provided by the media is a platform where, in fact, we must understand the role that must be played. To understand that the media.
We are now back from the break. The debate was really heating up. We could see that the two opposition sides couldn't agree on anything. So now it is time for us to go to the next step.
And now we have come to the end of our discussion. Seemingly, we're not having any solutions to our discussion. So it shows that this information bill won't do no good for anyone, except for the government, that is. But that's not the issue. We have different views as people. Now we will be summing up the discussion by showing that there's no concrete solution to whether this information bill should be implemented